Chelsea's preparations for the grand return to Europe's most prestigious club competition took a decisive step on Tuesday when the squad assembled at the club's training base in Cobham under the watchful eyes of head coach Enzo Maresca. The Blues were in high spirits, but also filled with determination as they sharpened tactics, refined their fitness, and focused their mentality ahead of their Champions League opener against German giants Bayern Munich. The session, which was open for a brief period to the media before closing doors for tactical drills, provided not only valuable insight into the squad's condition, but also a renewed sense of excitement for Chelsea fans. Among the most talked-about figures present were Cole Palmer, João Pedro, and Alejandro Garnacho, three young, vibrant attackers whose names continue to spark discussions among pundits and supporters alike about Chelsea's new attacking identity under Maresca. The training atmosphere at Cobham, Chelsea's state-of-the-art training ground, was buzzing with energy on Tuesday morning. A crisp autumn sun shone down on the manicured pitches where players went through warm-up routines, rondos, and fitness work before transitioning into tactical sessions. Maresca, who has quickly earned a reputation as a detail-oriented manager, led the exercises with his assistants, barking instructions, but also providing constant encouragement. The Italian coach's philosophy is one based on positional discipline, fluid attacking patterns, and collective responsibility. This session was a prime example. Players were constantly reminded about spacing, passing angles, and pressing triggers. Observers noted how Maresca placed emphasis on quick ball circulation, a vital ingredient if Chelsea are to disrupt Bayern's aggressive pressing game at the Allianz Arena. Cole Palmer, the creative spark. One of the standout figures of the day was Cole Palmer. The young Englishman who joined Chelsea from Manchester City last season has already established himself as one of the team's most reliable creators. In training, Palmer showcased his trademark vision, threading passes into tight spaces, linking with forwards, and finishing drills with calm precision. Maresca sees Palmer not only as a winger or attacking midfielder, but also as a player who can dictate tempo and unlock defenses. His adaptability could prove crucial against Bayern, where finding gaps between midfield and defense will be key. Teammates looked to him repeatedly during practice, and his composure suggested he is ready for the responsibility of leading Chelsea's attack in Munich. João Pedro, a versatile option. Another key presence was João Pedro, the Brazilian forward whose versatility makes him an invaluable asset. In training, Pedro alternated between playing as a central striker and drifting into wide areas. His ability to combine technical finesse with tireless pressing was highlighted during small-sided games, where he forced turnovers and linked play seamlessly. Maresca is well aware that Bayern Munich's defensive line, marshaled by experienced names, will not be easy to break down. Having someone like Pedro, who can drop deep, hold up the ball, or dart behind defenders, gives Chelsea multiple tactical options. In Tuesday's session, his sharpness in front of goal and his willingness to track back drew nods of approval from both staff and teammates. Garnacho, the wild-card talent. Perhaps the most eye-catching figure at Cobham was Alejandro Garnacho. The Argentine winger, known for his pace, flair, and fearlessness, brought an extra layer of unpredictability to the training drills. Whether it was isolating fullbacks in 1v1 duels, darting into central areas, or finishing with either foot, Garnacho looked electric. Maresca has often spoken about the importance of giving young players the freedom to express themselves within a structured system. Garnacho epitomizes this balance, raw talent channeled into effective team play. Against Bayern, his ability to stretch the pitch and inject sudden bursts of energy could be a game-changer. The bigger picture, Chelsea's mentality. Beyond the individual highlights, the overall mentality of the squad was striking. Players trained with intensity, but there was also a sense of camaraderie. Smiles and laughter during lighter drills reflected growing chemistry in the group. Yet the seriousness returned once tactical instructions resumed. Chelsea's journey back into the Champions League comes after a challenging period of transition. Last season's ups and downs tested the patience of fans and management alike. But under Maresca, there is a visible shift towards clarity and stability. Training sessions like Tuesday's underline a team that is not only working hard physically, but also mentally preparing to compete with Europe's elite. Maresca's tactical focus. From the sidelines, Maresca's influence was unmistakable. His constant gestures emphasized pressing coordination, compact defensive shapes, and quick transitions. He often paused drills to reposition players or demonstrate movements himself. The coach appears particularly focused on Chelsea's midfield balance, knowing that Bayern's central unit will be difficult to contain. In tactical drills, players rehearsed how to compress space when out of possession and then expand quickly once they regain the ball. The attacking trio of Palmer, Pedro, and Garnacho frequently practiced rotations, ensuring unpredictability in the final third. Maresca also paid close attention to set pieces, an area where fine margins can decide Champions League matches. Fitness and injury updates. The session also gave clues about squad availability. Most first-team players trained fully, with intensity suggesting high fitness levels across the group. The medical staff monitored workloads carefully, ensuring no unnecessary risks were taken just days before the crucial trip to Germany. This level of preparation is vital, as Bayern Munich will test not only Chelsea's technical skills, but also their physical endurance. The Blues' ability to maintain pressing and transition speed for 90 minutes could prove decisive in determining the outcome of the opener. Journey to Germany. Following the Cobham session, Chelsea's squad prepared to board flights to Munich. Traveling together after an intense morning of work, players carried both confidence and determination into the journey. Maresca addressed the team briefly, reminding them of the importance of staying focused, disciplined, and united once they step onto the Allianz Arena pitch. Supporters' expectations for Chelsea supporters. The sight of Palmer, Pedro, and Garnacho in training is a source of optimism. The trio represents the new generation of talent capable of carrying the club forward. Fans hope that their youthful energy, combined with the tactical acumen of Maresca, will help the Blues make a strong statement in their European opener. The anticipation is palpable. Facing Bayern Munich, a club with a rich Champions League pedigree, is never easy. But Chelsea have their own proud history in the competition, and Tuesday's training at Cobham suggested that the team is determined to write another memorable chapter. Conclusion. Tuesday's training session at Cobham was not just another routine workout. It was a declaration of intent. Cole Palmer, João Pedro, and Alejandro Garnacho stood out as symbols of Chelsea's evolving attacking identity, while Enzo Maresca's tactical fingerprints were evident in every drill. The squad now heads to Germany with a mixture of youthful energy, tactical discipline, and unwavering belief. As the Champions League anthem echoes through the Allianz Arena, Chelsea will step forward knowing they have prepared with intensity, focus, and unity. Whether this preparation will be enough to overcome Bayern Munich remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. Under Maresca, Chelsea are ready to compete. And Tuesday's session was proof of a team embracing the challenge head-on. This draft is around 10,200 characters, including spaces, long and detailed as you requested. Do you want me to expand it even more into a narrative-style match preview with historical context of Chelsea versus Bayern? Or keep it as a training ground-focused news piece?